Good morning, this is Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in less than 1 minute. Going to be watching NKLA out of the opening gates. Want to note up front, these are truly live in the sense of you're getting my raw thoughts, my raw emotions in real time. So this is not a recording where everything's already been recorded and then I'm coming back to talk about it as I've had a chance to form my thoughts. Nothing like that. This is all going to be happening in real time. So like I said, I think I'll be trading NKLA, but that's always subject to change. So like I said, market opens up here in less than 1 minute. I'll go ahead and pause and we'll be back at the open. All right, the markets are now open. And what I like here is NKLA upside breakpoint of 46. So right there, what you just saw, if you're not familiar, I do offer a private community. And part of the private community, as you can see there, I'll make alerts and point out specific things. So in this situation, I'm liking 46. So we'll see if the price can get up there or not. I'm going to let the first minute play out. There we go, first minute in the books. So let's see if this thing can get up over that $46 mark. Watching close. In there. Nice. Out for $165 in 3 seconds. If you're not familiar with how my screen works, right there you can see the time of when I got in at 24, out at 27. So 3 seconds, $165. The markets are a crazy, crazy place. And I mean, you saw me type that up. So honestly, though, I got it wrong. Now I didn't get it wrong because I knew that was going to be a scalp. So it was a scalp. I executed it just like it should have been, just like my plan was. But for those people that maybe took from a non-scalping perspective, check that out. Thing went all the way up to $48, and you saw me type that up before it played out in the chat room, or excuse me, before it played out in the market. So chat room members. Depending on how they played it, even if they played it like me, I mean, I'm not a greedy savage. 3 seconds and $165, I'm more than happy with that. But there we go, nice opening trade. Let's see what else I can find. All right, now what I'm liking here is 350 flush point 1 minute. So on here on Tesla, 350, or excuse me, flush meaning, well, what direction do you hear when you hear flush? Down, right? And in trading, you can make money when prices go down. That is known as going short or shorting. So yes, flush point implies down. And you can make money when prices go down. I'm not going to take it, though, on this candle. I want to see this candle stay up above the 350 mark, which may end up costing me. It may cause me to just be left behind, but I'd rather see this be green. There we go. See what is the low of that, 352. I may, depending on how this candle behaves, if it wants to move up more and hit the 357-ish area and then come back down, I like 352. But it's got to hit the 357 area. So let's see what this wants to ultimately do here. There we go. Very nice. All right, well, maybe Tesla's wanting to potentially go on a little bounce here. Oh, wow, look at that candle. Low 352. So let's see, in there at 352.65. Let's see if we can get this thing down below 351. Ooh, 351 being very stubborn though. Again, I'm in at 352.65. Well, might have just gotten greedy there. I'm not going to wave the white flag yet. I wanted to see it down through 351, and it was knocking on the door, never quite broke. Let's see, what is the low of that? 355. If this wants to come back down, I'm actually going to add at 355. If it needs to come back down though, show me a weakness, because that would imply this here has been a fake bounce. So can it get down to more so the 355 mark? Let's see if it wants to pull back some. I could get a great looking candle here if it does come down. There we go, there we go. Come on down. $358 though, stubborn. Yeah, 358 though seems to be that new level. So if 358 falls, I'm going to go ahead and get in, because watching the level 2s, that seems to be more so that... Okay, there we go. Added 100 more. So let's see if we can get down there to the 353-ish area. Can we get down through it? Okay, took some off the table. Took another 50 off the table. Really want to see if this thing can get down through 351 though. So come on. Let's see if this thing can push down through 351 finally. Come on, come on, get down through there. 351, oh so strong and oh so annoying. All right, well, still have 25 shares left. I took another off just because I'm not quite sure at this point if that 351 wants to fall or not. Hopefully I'm wrong. Right now it doesn't seem like it wants to fall. And I say hopefully I'm wrong because if I am wrong, I still do have 25 shares to benefit from me being wrong. But right now, things are just not looking so good. But like I said, I've been wrong before. Hopefully I'm wrong here. Let's see. 351 approaching. And once again, held up. Well, if 351 fails, you got to think it's going to... There we go. Look at that. Big move to the downside. All the way down to 350. Let's see if we can get the break of 350 here. And that should really send it plummeting. 350, nice round number. It's getting chewed through. There we go. There we go. And that's good enough for the scalp. Fantastic. $585 on that trade. And wow, 9:39 a.m. and I'm up $750. I'm not a greedy savage. I don't know where in the world you can make $750 in less than 10 minutes. That is absolute craziness. And all of this, again, was alerted to members. Now, granted, again, just as a recap, there was the upside break point. And then Tesla right there, 350. It's now down, well, you just saw it. It dropped, a few dollars below 350. Although, and this is why you got to be able to think for yourself. There's better entry points to be had along the way, but I kept it at 350 the whole time just because that was a very cut and dry area. And like I said, as you see right now, for those members that waited to the 350 mark, I mean, they're up $4, well, almost $4 per share. There we go. There's $4 per share. It's at 346. So overall, no matter how you played it, everybody had the opportunity, the same exact opportunity. So this was not a matter of me getting my position and then alerting it. No, I mean, everybody had the exact same opportunity that I did, and that's that's how it works. And when you trade big stocks like this, right? When you trade, the liquid stocks and not low float penny stocks where it's a game of musical chairs because everybody's got to buy and sell and everybody's selling and dumping on top of each other. Then this is what's totally possible. So that's how it all works. Well, I am fully speaking in hindsight here, and it's always easy to criticize yourself and be the perfect trader, but you heard me talk about 351, 351, 351, and once it was broken, I mean, I did let it work for me another, basically $2.25. I still let it go in my favor, so it's not like it broke and then I just got out. But yeah, in hindsight, I mean, this thing has since gone down $10 more from 351. It's hit a low of right there, 341. So again, congrats to anybody that took this alert in the chat room. The right there, the 350 flush point. I mean, congratulations, you are doing very well. And look at that, now down $10 from that point of the alert. Well, like I said, this is total hindsight here, but I identified that 351, and that's a good learning lesson. You can just see how strong it was, and then it was broken. And I thought I let it move plenty. I mean, like I said, I let it move another few dollars in my favor. But hindsight here has proven to be very, very wrong. But again, that's good old hindsight for you. If we could all use hindsight trading, we'd be worth more than Jeff Bezos. But again, congratulations to members. So I'm wrapping things up. Like I said, I'm going to move on with my day. $750 in less than 10 minutes. I'm not a greedy savage. I'm more than happy with that. If you are interested, though, in getting alerts, joining my community, and then being part of, and like I said, getting those alerts like you saw happen in real time here, then just go to claytrader.com/team, and we'll use this model because this is how you should approach it. So $99 for 3 months. Not per month, but $99 for 3 months access, which breaks down to $8.25 per week. So really the question just becomes, if I invest the $99, do I believe the service can give me and provide at least $8.25, not per day, but per week of value? If you think the service can give you more than $8.25 per week of value, then you will definitely get a great return on your investment. There's also a mobile app, so it's not like you have to change your computer or anything like that. And then as far as the live trade video is concerned, this video that you're watching, if you enjoy these live trade videos, if you would like for me to continue to make them, then a very quick, efficient way to communicate that to me, just hit that like button. Also, comments, questions, suggestions, leave those down below. If you've ever watched any of my past videos, then I do read and reply to all comments on YouTube. And then finally, check out the channel as a whole. There's lots of other live trade videos. There's a good variety of videos. So hopefully you decide to hit that red subscribe button and become a subscriber to the channel. I would love to have you. But like I said, if you want to trade alongside me, other quality traders, get the same exact type of alerts that you saw right here, then yeah, go to claytrader.com/team and get signed up. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.